So here I am. I'm Jeffrey Myny from the Pocket Play Battle Association. My team is Shield and Swords. Like you've already noticed, I'm speaking English because my Dutch is just so boring. So first about my logo, it's conkelder. Well, it's the best one in my team that could wear a shield and a sword. And then my first Mega is Mega Venusaur. It was my first choice when I started at playing X and Y, and I've only played like 3 or 4 Megas now, maybe 5, and Mega Venusaur always struck out because I'm more of a bulky offense player, a stall player a bit too. Venusaur is like my main Mega because of Giga Drain, Leaf Seed and Synthesis. Then for the first one it's Diggersby. Diggersby is always a nice one to play with. Now it's in the borderline because you got Excadrill, you got Hippowdon, you got Landorus, but nobody really thinks to play about Diggersby anymore. But I still like it, and that's why I chose Diggersby. And Simon actually even said Diggersby though, because Landorus and Excadrill was still an option, and even Excadrill was chosen by Yuri, which plays Tita, and I just thought like, why wouldn't I give him that Excadrill? I don't mind. I don't like to play with it that much because I'm not so much of a fan of Sandstorm. And yes, Simon, the pick is for you because you called him Diggersby Toe. Then the second OU Pokemon, I actually didn't like to play 2 OU Pokemon in my team and kinda chose Galvantula before it, but I had to choose 2 OU Pokemon, so Conkeldurr it was, and it seems to be like the major Pokemon to wear Shield and Swords, because it already got concrete sticks and you just have to throw them away and give him a Shield and Sword, and it's just amazing one. Then Galvantula. Well, like I mentioned before, I chose it before Conkeldurr because I just like to play bulky offense, and you need to have a bit of speed advantage too sometimes, so Stick Web is most of the time the best choice in singles. Trick Room could be nice, but then you need either 2 or maybe even 3 Trick Roomers to just stick it around long enough before they all got killed. The Trick Roomers, so Sticky Web is most of the time in the form like the PBA is wonderful because you have just only think Mega Sableye. I already got Espion in my team myself, so I don't really have to worry about that much of magic bounces and defogs and rapid spinners. Well, you've got Latias and Latias, you've got Hitmontop, you got Excadrill like I mentioned before, and maybe a Zapdos, and it's just not that much presented in any team, so Sticky Web is mostly going to be there till the end of the turn. Scrafty, well, I just love to use it. It got Intimidate, it got Moxie, it got Shedskin, and Scrafty is just so wonderful. With 1 Intimidate, maybe a Fake Out and Thunder Punch, Scrafty is even able to kill a Talonflame, which is so weak against it, so 1 Brave Bird could kill it, but because of the Intimidate and chance of fake out, could just kill it in 2 hits or even 1 hit if it's a revenge killer or sword stancer. Then Electros, well, I kinda needed some surprise Pokemon. Well, Electro's a big of a surprise. You never know, is it going to be a physical one, is it going to be a special one, even maybe a mixed one, and it's also a very nice U-turn or volt switch user. And it's 115 and 110 or 115 attack, special attack is just wonderful. And it's only that low speed of, I think it's 50, and it got decent defenses, and its move pool is so much varied that you could just use Assault Vest on it, or even Choice Band with Choice Packs. Then next, Espion and Flareon. Now, for Espion first, I was just thinking about what if I just pick Magic Bouncer myself? So there's one Magic Bouncer less in the format that could be used against Microventula, and Espion's also one of my major loves of Pokemon because I just love the evolutions. Mostly I use one at each team, even if it ain't possible. I just usually pick the weakest link out of it, just put the strongest or most efficient evolution in it, and then just go with it. Now also for Espion it's a light screen or reflex setter, just so lovely to play here. Now next word it got, I suppose, 130 special attack, which is very nice. If you want to go to, let's say, Coal Mine and then Psyshock, Dazzling Gleam, maybe Hidden Power, Grass, Ice, you say it could be played, and it's also one speedy Pokemon, and I just love that. Then for Flareon, well, I just like to play Flareon in TCG, and I never really got a chance at playing Flareon. Simon actually mentioned no moves because I usually going to play probably with Flare Blitz, Super Power and Double Edge, and that's it about Flareon. Then Lapras. Now Lapras is the same thing about Electros. It's just a surprise Pokemon. You could use it physical, special, even pets. Fairy Song, Whirlpool, Protect, and maybe even Toxic. And that's just so nice about it. And also it's able to be played with Ice Shard. And Ice Shard's really nice to have on slow Pokemon, which has 60 or 65 base speed. Well, even if you play it in Trick Room, you'd have Curse, and if you really want to go for Sticky Web, just put Dragon Dance on it like I used last time. It didn't work that hard, but because it got intimidated by Hitmontop, but if it didn't got that intimidated, that Hitmontop will just blow and go down with 2-hit KO of Waterfall, and since it won't be able to 1-hit KO it, that would just be a decent kill. Then, Audino, another screen setter, a slower one, but also Brick Room, and it's also one that is usually be played as a mega in many teams. with Calm Mind and Dazzling Gleam, and I'm not gonna play it Mega because I'm not allowed to, because of Mega Venusaur being my only Mega. And it's just the pool that I'm in is pretty dark. I'm the next to Tim. I'm probably the only one with only playing one dark type, and it's just one has Malamar, the other one has Mandibuzz. I don't really like to go against those with a fighting typing, so I kinda needed one like Audino, which could just Dazzling Gleam or Draining Kiss if you really want to go freaky with it. And it got regenerated, so for the Screen Setter and Trick Room Setter, it's just very nice to have, because you just put Trick Room on it, it got just little chip damage because of the very stally it has, and then just goes back into your party and gains 1/3 or 1/4 health, so it's a lovely Pokemon. It's also one of my mascots. I'm going to show them to you now. First of all, I got the second mascot Flareon, and as third mascot Audino, so that just was like, which one am I going to pick? It needs to be in the RU or lower tier, because I wanted to replace that Durant I got, because with 48 special defense you don't really like to play with it, so I kinda chose Audino. So thank you for listening. I hope you're a fan of me now, and I hope to see you at an event at Pocket Play. So goodbye, see you.